Even as the world becomes more and more digital, mechanical timepieces still have a dedicated following. NHK World's Yuri Ito tells us how master watchmakers in Japan are keeping the craft alive.
Mechanical watches are made up of hundreds of tiny moving parts, but with proper care, they just keep on running.
When I find a watch made the year I was born, I can't resist buying it, knowing it's been ticking for more than 50 years.
Keeping the timepieces in tip-top shape is becoming harder. The main reason? A lack of spare parts.
It's a shame, but I have to turn down the order if I'm unable to secure just one part.
The shortage began with the consolidation in the Swiss watch industry. ETA is the world's largest parts manufacturer. It used to supply brands around the world, but the Swatch Group bought ETA over a decade ago. The company later said it would stop supplying to third parties. Now, craftsmen are taking matters into their own hands by creating custom-made parts. An industry group awards certificates to master parts makers. One such master is Kikuo Yamada.
I'm checking to see if the part I just made will fit into the watch.
His tools include a microscope and his fingers. He can shave or scrape a metal rod to an accuracy of 1/1000th of a millimeter. This part anchors the heart of the watch. It's thinner than the lead for a mechanical pencil. This is a gear tooth to replace one that's broken. It's even smaller than a grain of rice. Yamada needed just 30 minutes to create it.
Many people ask me to repair watches they received from their fathers, mothers, or grandparents. So I feel like I have to do everything I can to create new parts and get the job done.
There used to be many craftsmen like Yamada in Japan, but once quartz watches started becoming popular in the 70s, their numbers fell. Yamada is now trying to pass his skills down to future generations. Late last year, 3 people were named master watchmakers, the first time anyone was certified in over 30 years. Yamada's wish is for the number to top 100 over the next 2 decades.
Watches that are 100, even 150 years old can be repaired with the right techniques. I want to help keep those techniques alive and pass them down to future generations.
Mechanical watches may seem like a thing of the past, but dedicated watchmakers are working to keep these finely crafted timepieces ticking. Yuri Ito, NHK World.